Hello and welcome to Open Enrollment in Lawson. In this video, we will walk you through step by step the new open enrollment process. To begin, select the Bookmarks tab, then Employee Self-Service, then select Benefits Enrollment. On the first screen, you will read that open enrollment can only be conducted through Lawson this year. You will also see contact information should you have any questions regarding open enrollment. Keep in mind that throughout enrollment, anything in blue text can be clicked on to view additional information on that specific topic. Once you have read this information, click Continue to get started. On this screen, we'll review dependents. If you have any dependents listed, you will see their name and the last 4 digits of their Social Security number. By clicking on a name, you can review a dependent's information and make any updates necessary. Simply click in the field you wish to update. If you wish to remove a dependent, simply move them from active to inactive status. Once you have completed these steps, select Update. If you need to add someone to your dependent listing, click the Add button and enter their new information. If nothing needs changed or you have completed changes, select Continue. If you wish to go back to the previous screen during any part of this process, use the Previous button until you reach the appropriate page. If you select Exit, you will leave open enrollment and none of the information that you have entered will be saved. Next up, you'll be asked if you're enrolling a spouse who has insurance coverage through their own employer. Once you've selected the appropriate answer, click Continue. Next up, you will see an in-order listing of the benefits you will have an option to enroll in. Click Continue to begin enrollment. Now you will have a chance to review your current benefits, including current coverage, contribution, and family members included in the plan. Once you've reviewed this information, click Continue. Now you will see your current medical coverage as well as options for the coming year. You will be given the option to make no changes, keep the same coverage tier and plan but change dependents, keep the same plan and change coverage, or select a different plan. If you select no changes, then press Continue, you will advance on to the next section of open enrollment. If you select keep the same coverage but change dependents, you will go to a screen where you can select the appropriate dependents for coverage for 2017. If you select keep the same plan but change coverage, then continue, you will be asked to select single, two-party, or family coverage. You will also need to decide if you want to pay for coverage pre-tax or after-tax. Once you've completed this section, click Continue. If you choose Select a Different Plan, then click Continue, you'll be taken to another page where you can choose to waive or enroll in different plans. If at any point in time you have questions about the type of coverage you are selecting, click on the blue text for more detail about the different plans. If you are choosing to waive medical benefits, select that option, then click Continue. Otherwise, pick the appropriate plan and click Continue, where you'll be taken to another page where you will need to select single, two-party, or family options. If you select two-party or family, you will be taken to another page where you will need to select dependents. You will also need to decide if you want to pay for your coverage pre-tax or after-tax. Once you've completed this section, click Continue. Before moving on to the next section of open enrollment, you will need to review your selections. If you need to make changes, select Previous. If you are ready to move on and everything appears to be correct, select Continue. Up, you'll be prompted to select an option for a health savings plan. At the top, you can see what you currently contribute. You can select no changes to keep everything the exact same as the previous year. You can select keep the same plan but change coverage, which will allow you to change the amount you contribute, or you may use select a different plan. Once you've picked an option, click Continue. If you chose to select a different plan, you will be brought to this screen. If you had previously selected an HRA medical plan or have waived coverage, you will need to select Waive HSA, then select Continue to move forward. If you would like to review information about the other plans offered, simply click on the blue text like in previous screens to read more. Moving on to the Medical Flexible Spending Account options, you will follow similar steps as those in the Dependent Care FSA section. Click on the options for more detailed information, then select the appropriate response. As with all previous sections, you will have the opportunity to review your selections for accuracy, then click Continue when you are done. If you selected an HSA option, you'll be brought to this screen and you'll be asked to enter an amount you wish to contribute per pay period. Once you've entered the amount, select Continue. Lawson will automatically calculate for you what the yearly contribution will be. And once again, you'll be asked to review information. If anything needs corrected, select Previous. If you're ready to move forward, select Continue. Next up, we will review dental enrollment. If you select no changes, then no changes will be made to your previous year's coverage. If you select Keep the Same Coverage Tier and Plan but Change Dependents, you will be prompted to select which dependents you wish to provide coverage for. If you select Keep the Same Plan but Change Coverage, you will then be prompted to select single, two-party, or family coverage. If you choose Select a Different Plan, you can choose to waive or enroll in a dental plan dependent on your previous year's coverage. Once you've made a decision, click Continue. On this screen, you can review the dental coverage option you selected. To make changes, select Previous. To move on to the next section, click Continue. Now we will take a look at vision plan options. Again, at the top of the screen, you can see your current coverage. Below, you will select an option for which you wish to participate in 2017. If you wish to make no changes, select this box, then click Continue. If you select Keep the Same Coverage Tier and Plan but Change Dependents, you will be given the option to add or remove dependents. If you select Keep the Same Plan but Change Coverage, you will be prompted to select Single Party, Two Party, or Family. Select a Different Plan will give you the option to choose Vision or Waive Vision, depending on your previous year's coverage. Once you've completed your selection and clicked Continue, you will once again be asked to review your selection. You can make changes at this point by clicking Previous or click Continue to move to the next section. Next up, we will review voluntary life insurance. Once again, you can click on the plan options highlighted in blue for more information. If you choose to waive voluntary life insurance, click Continue and then move to the next section. If you choose voluntary life insurance, click Continue, and on the next screen, you'll be prompted to enter an amount you wish to purchase. Once you enter the amount, click Continue. On this next page, you'll be asked to review the amount that you've chosen. If it looks correct, click Continue. If you need to make any changes, select Previous. Next up, you will navigate through spousal voluntary life insurance and child voluntary life insurance options the same way you did voluntary life insurance options. Please be sure to pay attention to plan details in terms of limits. Information on the plans can be found by clicking on the blue highlighted text. Now you will see options for dependent flexible spending accounts. If you select the Dependent Care FSA option, you will need to enter the amount you wish to contribute, then select Continue, or select Waive the option, then select Continue. If you have questions about the account options, click on the blue text for more detailed information. Moving on to medical flexible spending account options, you will follow similar steps as those in the Dependent Care FSA section. Click on the options highlighted in blue for more information, then select the appropriate response. Click Continue when you're done, and as with previous sections, you have the opportunity to review your selection. Click Continue and move to the next section. At this time, you will have the opportunity to review all coverage options you have selected. Please review this section carefully. If changes need to be made, select Make Changes. If not, select Continue. If you select Make Changes, you can select which area you need to go back to make changes. Once you are sure all of your information is correct, click Continue and you will be given the option to print your enrollment information. At this point, you have completed Open Enrollment 2017. Again, if you have any questions, please contact Human Resources.